Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Miami Marlins. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Sandy Alcantara. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And another ball. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That's off the mark. Ball 3. There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Richie Palacios stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Palacios matched a homer in his last game. Outside low, and that's ball 1. On the ground to short, Lopez. Throws across the diamond. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Jonathan Aranda stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. And downstairs. Next pitch inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two outs. And he walked him.
That's outside. Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. And we're back. And on the mound today, Joe Boyle. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Meisner sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Connor Norby.
Yeah, he's got a hit in 10 straight games, Boog. I mean, clearly swinging the bat well right now and carrying that momentum from game to game, just being real consistent at the plate. Look for him to have some good at-bats here today.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins, went deep in the ball game last night. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He'll touch them all. His second homer of this series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Base is empty, one away. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. That one is upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Slice to right and foul ball. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Back here in Miami, second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau. Lau with a homer in his last game. Alcantara back to work. Lau, a former All-Star. 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that is out of play.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. This one in the dirt. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Low throw, and he can't pick it. No outs, runner at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Just missed. On the ground, could be 2. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Two on, 1 out. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out, and fouled off. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. The shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Bottom of the second. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. There's a strike. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses outside, 2-2. That one missing inside. That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next is the designated hitter, Griffin Conine. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Tied up here in the early going. High fly ball, right field. Lowe has it sized up. And there's one down. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a foul straight back. Pauley leads off first with one away. Foul ball still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Now move to first. Just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count. Man at first, one away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
And the pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swings through that one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it falls. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Adrian Del Castillo, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing, no appeal. Now a screamer into the outfield. Meisner snags it on the run. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
There's a strike. And ball 1. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
On the ground left side, 6, 4,
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Alcantara gets the strikeout. Rays held in check here. Still tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Kyle Stowers. Ball one, no strikes. And he takes a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch misses way outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle, Caballero. Throw is high and over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
For the offense, that's basically as good as a leadoff double. You got a man in scoring position. Great chance to put something on the board right now. So we'll see how they approach it. On the mound, he's feeling some early pressure that he's got to try to work through.
And here is Agustin Ramirez. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Dives in. Beats the tag. He scores. It's 2-1.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses, and that's ball one. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now, Xavier Edwards. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third.
Ball.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Aranda steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Paulie batting with one down, takes a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
0-1 now.
Ball one. 1-1.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Caminero makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now the designated hitter,
And now Griffin Conant flied to right his first time. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kyle Gibson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Littell warming up as well. Norby on third with 2 out. Outside.
That's a ball.
Now 2-0. Center field. Meisner sizing this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 3, the Rays 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On to the 4th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next one misses,
1-1.
and the count is 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. And that's in the dirt. The count now 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Inside, just missed. On the ground to third, Norby. Tosses to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau, next to hit for the Rays. Doubled in his first AB. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Two down, bases empty. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. The shortstop takes the ball. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Victor Mesa Jr. now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a little bit low. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a curve misses outside, and it's 2-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Joe Boyle won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now on the mound for the Rays, Kyle Gibson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First and second, no outs. Del Castillo digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball. Lopez around third. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 5-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Kyle Stowers. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. Low drop step going back. Gone. He circles the bases and they add on. It's 7-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Ramirez in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
This is a rookie we've been paying close attention to this season. One of the top prospects in the game, and he looks like he belongs at this level. He's enjoying a good season at the plate.
Fastball for a strike. And 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one drifts inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just misses with that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So up next, Connor Norton.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that's
Ball
way
one, no
high.
strike.
And that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Swing and a foul out of play.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. Out towards right center field. Meisner heading to the alley. Hauls it in for the out. So a man aboard, Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. And that one hit to first, and it's through for a hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out. And now the DH, Griffin Conine. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Laser could be trouble. 1 run across. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Zach Littell gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. That's in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's
1 ball,
down and away.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and the count now even up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 10-1. 2 outs, runner at first. Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins. He's 2 for 2.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. Now one miss.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. Lopez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is downstairs.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws.
Runner on the move, and ball 4, 2 aboard. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Meisner should have this one. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Marlins 10, the Rays 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Alcantara back to work. Just missed. Low. 27 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
A changeup missing. 3-2 now. That's out to center field. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Now back, the center fielder,
Cameron Meisner, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And that's down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now back, catcher, Nick.
And stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Grounder might be 2. Whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. So the lineup flips over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. He is struck out and he is walked. Strike on the inside corner. The other way, fair ball. Coming home. Oh, he botches it. He will score. Still slings it to second. He's in there.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. Going 1. That one almost got him.
Strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. The next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 10-3. Runner at first with 2 away. Jonathan Aranda will hit next. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
Ball 2.
Palacios off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. There's the strike up high, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right through there, got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 10 and the Rays 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Kyle Stowers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Marlins, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And they'll do it again.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Next pitch
Inside
misses
ball.
inside, and it's 2-2. Comebacker to the mound. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Agustin.
And at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one in there across the letters. 1 out, bases empty. In the air, center field. Meisner has this one sized up. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Connor.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Ripped to third. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. Miami down in order, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. Oh, what a stop. Throw to the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau, 1 for 2. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hot shot to third. Whips it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy.
2 down, base is empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Draws the walk there. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Out to short, Lopez. And that is that. The Rays strand just the one. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement?
There's the strike. That's a strike. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Graham Pauley getting ready to hit. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 0-1. There's the strike. Edwards aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. And a good eye there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Throw to first, and he's back in safely. That one missing inside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So now here's the DH, Griffin Conant.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
First and second here, no outs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two now. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed, that's 1. And they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down now, and here is Otto Lopez. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And ball 1. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one down the line and foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at third, 2 away. Left field, way back there. That's back. And that ball is out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 12-3.
Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now the center fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. That's outside. 1-0. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Brings it in for the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Seventh inning coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Cameron Meisner now at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Meisner tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. The shortstop takes the ball. Miami's bullpen with some action. Thomas White preparing to come on if needed. Number 61 also throwing. Out to short. Lopez in plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Rays. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Liner caught at second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 13-3.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zach Littell is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Manuel Rodriguez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Agustin Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
1 gone, runner at first. And now Connor Norby. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman.
2 on with 1 out. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they extend their lead. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. To third, and it stays fair. Coming home. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. Griffin Conant, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Palacios makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Manuel Rodriguez gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Garrett Clevenger into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Popped up. Loud. And that is that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. We look ahead to inning number 8. Miami's out in front, 16-3. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Brash, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Brash back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not
0-2
liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Aranda stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. That one ripped, but foul. And a 1-1. Just
Ball
off
at
the inside
inside.
edge. That
That's ball
one
3.
misses, and that's ball 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Stowers snags it. 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is Brandon Lau. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
That's out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's to third. Tosses across to first, and that'll do it. And the batter now, Victor Mesa Jr. Foul ball there. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And up next for Miami, Adrian Del Castillo. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Power relievers,
0-1's
one
the
after
count.
another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaches but can't haul it in.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. That one's in there. 0-1. That one the other way. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Digging in, Agustin Ramirez. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Two on, 1 out. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. 1 run across. In there safely. And they extend their lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
1 out, runner at second. Stepping in, Connor Norby. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man at second. Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And that's a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
It's a statement, then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's the matter?
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The run comes in to score from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 19-3. So now the DH spot, Yandy Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And it is 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
The right fielder, number 50.
Man at first, nobody out. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number one on the grab. Cameron Meisner digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Stowers on the move to the alley. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
The Fish up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.